Hello folks, it's Troy Dee'zool again. This is Baldur's Gate 3. We left off, we are about to level up Gale. And I've decided to make him an evocation wizard as his subclass. I think canonically that's what he is. And so with evocation, let this little animation play out. It's always so fun to watch everything pop up at once. So with evocation, sculpt spells. Create pockets of safety within your evocation spells. Allies automatically succeed their saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. So when you have spells like this one, Thunder Wave, release a wave of thunderous force that pushes away all creatures and objects. When it says all, it means all, but when you're an evocation wizard, it doesn't mean all. You won't do any damage or push away people in your party. Pretty useful. And then when you get spells like Fireball, extremely useful. So, as far as the new spells that we're going to learn, gotta go Magic Missile, gotta go Long Strider. Magic Missile, guaranteed damage. Shoot 3 magical darts, each dealing 2 to 5 force damage. They always hit their target. Long Strider increases a creature's movement speed by 10 feet. I'll show you why that's so good in a second. And then for prepared spells, we're going to take off Grease. This is a pretty good one for locking characters down, making sure that they don't get close to you. But I'm thinking with Gale, we're just going to make him Glass Cannon. As far as any sort of crowd control, I mean, I'm going to use Sleep, which is kind of crowd control. But, I mean, anything defensive, I'm not a huge thing for him. You know, I kind of want him to first and foremost be able to deal damage. And then maybe, obviously, there are going to be spells that he's going to have that are going to be situational. Like, I'll probably have him have knock, so then you can open up lock chests and stuff like that. Because I was thinking about, well, anyway, we'll talk about that later. For now, let's just level them up. Okay, this is why I want Long Strider. Because it doesn't use a spell slot. It doesn't say that anywhere. You just kind of have to try it out. It's when it's prepared, you automatically can just use it as a ritual. A ritual just means a spell that you can cast without expanding a spell slot. So, I put Long Strider on Shadowheart here. Movement speed increased by 10 feet. So, she went from 30 feet of movement to 40 feet of movement. So that's a 33% increase in how far she can move on her turn. Pretty huge. Regardless of if you're melee or if you're ranged, moving further is just useful all the time. And here's the thing, is it just lasts forever. I can cast it on everyone. So now everyone's moving further. I'm going to drink a potion of healing over here. And we're just going to get right into it. I think I do remember that I did not loot this Mind Flare.
Traps, please.
So we're going to go over here and do that. Take a little stroll. Has a spiked ball. It's just a grenade that puts bleeding on everybody. And a healing potion. Very good stuff. So, going up these stairs here. This fire will cause damage to me, so I'm going to jump over it. Oh. But everyone in my party, as you can see, they automatically jump over it. Larian is really good about those sorts of, I guess you can call them, what is it? Not ease of access, but or not user experience, but there's a term for it. I'm forgetting it.
I hear shouting up
ahead. Oh, we hear shouting up ahead. Quality of life.
But be careful.
We will be careful. Don't worry about that, Shadowheart. So we're just kind of running through the wilds here. We hear some shouting up ahead. And then, look, what do we see? Lizelle, our Githyanki friend, caught in a trap. And there are some tieflings over here who found her caught in the trap. This is like a goblin trap, sort of.
No, we take it to the grove.
So, let's get in here and see what the situation is.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Alright, she helped me, so I'm gonna help her. Even if she's being a little wrathful with her manner of not speaking but thinking. So I'm going to use a deception check here. I have +1 for my charisma. Give myself guidance. And a nat 20. I think that sometimes when you get nat 20s and it's a critical success, it actually does change the outcome to something even better, but I don't know if that's the case for this.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
Check out that blast. A blast. I could use more
You didn't
specifics.
hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Alright, I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? This is a persuasion check. A really easy one, only a 5. Get a 15, 18 after our modifiers.
Northwest. Look
Northwest.
for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Will do. And so those are the tieflings, and they have a camp to the
Enough
northwest.
talking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Never. Shadowheart like that. So whenever it says approved during the dialogues, so characters, depending on kind of who they are and their character, they will approve or disapprove of your actions, and based on that, their approval will go up or down, and that changes the outcome of some of things later on, just how certain things play out. So, as you can see, Shadowheart's approval is higher than Gale's. Gale's, I mean, they're both at neutral, but I mean, we just met Gale and Shadowheart. Her approval's definitely gone up because we saved her from the Mind Flayer ship. 1 second, I need to cough. Alright, so
Still breathing.
let's get Lae'zel out of this trap. I'm going to equip this light crossbow. I just realized Shadowheart doesn't have one either, so I'm just going to, I think I can just drag it over to her. Equip it for her too, and then here's a big thing is that you want to make sure that you have your melee weapon equipped if you have opportunity attacks, because if you have this equipped, if you have ranged weapons equipped, you will not do opportunity attacks. So definitely switch that back over to her, and then I'll switch that back over. But first, when you hold control, you just automatically, you can shoot anywhere in the world. I can just shoot over there if I want, but I'm going to shoot this weakened base of this trap. 1 damage, come on. 1 more, come on. What do we got? 1 more? Can we get it? We got it. All right.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
All right, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Alrighty, so we got a couple of leads on how to get this parasite out of our head. There's Nettie in the camp, and then also the Githyanki Kresh. So we got to go to the camp first to find Zoru, one of the tieflings that possibly might know where the Githyanki are. So first and foremost, Gale is going to give Lae'zel Longstrider, which is extremely important for her because she's a fighter, so she always wants to be in melee combat. So another 10 feet of movement to get her into melee combat is going to be pretty important. And then secondly, I'm going to send this great sword over to Lae'zel. Equip the shield and the mace.
Oh, enough waiting.
Have her equip this. She's definitely, it's going to be most useful in her hands for sure, and then she can level up. Alright, fighter level 2, health increase to 20, and action surge. Basically, arguably, one of the best class actions in the entire game. Immediately gain an extra action to use this turn. So this isn't an extra attack like I can use because of the war domain. An extra attack that uses my bonus action. This is just an extra action. So that means I could sprint, and then, so if they're too far away, I can use this, and then sprint, and then get to them and attack, or ideally, when I'm already next to an enemy, attack twice. And then later on, when you have extra attack, where you can already attack twice a turn, when you use this, you can attack 4 times a turn. But you can only use this once every short rest, which is still really good because, I mean, you have 2 short rests per long rest, so every time you're out adventuring, you potentially can use this 3 times per long rest. So, pretty amazing stuff. Looking forward to using it.
I've got a long road ahead.
And because she's a fighter, she has the most health in the party. She's 20 health. So, again, pressing Alt just to see what's around. This dragon eggs mushroom. We'll definitely get into the recipes and whatnot later. I don't really think I have enough of anything to make anything. But yeah, you can make poisons, potions, elixirs, just all around some really good stuff. So, alright, moving on, we hear some shouting up ahead. So, let's move on up. And this is kind of up here, you can see this is kind of where we're supposed to be going, so. Autosave. Autosave successful. Oh!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
There's a warg. Yet again, that's an abomination, not a beast. They can actually speak to you.
The 9 hells! Open the gates!
Oh man, they're rolling deep. And they got the shooters too. Oh no!
Get him! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Nice one-liner, Will. Alright, battle's starting. They're just gonna get right into it. Whew. That's 15 right off the bat to the archer, who doesn't have much health. Okay, luckily that was a miss. Okay, now they're fighting back. Ray of Sickness on me. I took 12 damage, which is not great. Okay, main hand attack. Alrighty, and then we just have... So how this order is chosen is depending on your dexterity and therefore your initiative, and then you still roll. So yeah. Unfortunately, Dee'zool's already only at 3 health. So that's not good. But let's see, then Will goes, then Zevlor goes, then Rhaenyra goes, and then Dee'zool goes. Thank goodness. And then this Goblin Tracker, actually the person right next to Dee'zool. So ideally we eliminate this form of this damage right off the bat, because they could kill Dee'zool. So how am I going to do that? Well, I say first and foremost, probably just a bonk, you know? Probably just do a nice little bonk. And then I might even cast Sanctuary on Dee'zool. We'll see. Should I? Maybe even a Concussive Smash? Yeah, we might as well. Try and get a daze on them. Alright. So they are dazed. Let me just look at that real quick. Has disadvantage on Wisdom saving throws, can't take reactions, and loses Dexterity bonus to their armor class. So it's going to be easier to hit them now. Not bad. Alright, so now, let's see what a shove. 50% chance to shove. That would be pretty good. Let's get them out of here. Alright, let's go for it. Athletic successful. They take 2 damage from falling. Now Dee'zool's in a lot less trouble, you know. And I am tempted to move her down all the way over here, just so then we're not clumped up, and she's ready to melee in the next turn, so I'm going to do that. Alright, we'll end the turn there. Alright, Will, what do we got? Arms of Hadar. That is a Warlock spell. Alright, then Zevlor goes over here. Blows the horn. Everyone gets 8. Okay, Annie finished the Goblin Tracker off. That's a really good move. So everyone got 8 temporary hit points, which Rhaenyra definitely needed that. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so she's not so close to dying now. I feel a lot better about that. Alright, so it's just Dee'zool here. I think there's no doubt about it. I need to use my bonus action to heal myself with this. So yeah, we have definitely a higher top end, so I'm gonna go with this than using the healing word. +9. That's, I mean, almost as good as it gets. That's pretty darn good. All right, now what I do next? Probably just commence the bonking, you know. Maybe not a concussive smash, but definitely a bonking. Alright, could even bless this turn. I only have 1 spell slot, and I might want to save that for a heal. So probably just commence the bonking. But I'm also tempted to use... No, piercing shot doesn't make any sense here. Commence the bonking.
Try me.
Alright. Not bad. Took 2/3 of his health away. And I'm afraid that I'm going to get in somebody's way. So I think I move a little bit further down here. And then end the turn right there. Alright. Miss. Okay, hit Will. That's okay. So now it is both Gale and Lae'zel's turn. So Gale, so with this 3 damage here, it's really tempting to use Magic Missile. Because there's a 80% chance that he kills this guy with 1 Magic Missile, and then we can send the other 2, and then 100% chance to kill this guy with another Magic Missile, and then an 80% chance to kill this guy with a so I mean, I think that this is pretty obvious.
Swiftly now.
Go over here. So now you get to see. So the cool thing about Magic Missile is in situations exactly like this, when you have a lot of characters with low health. So 2 to 5 force damage per Magic Missile, and they always hit their target. There's only one thing that can make it so that it doesn't hit their target. It's another spell that they have to cast on themselves. So 80% chance to kill that guy, 80% chance to kill that guy, and that guy's too far. Okay, well, I'm going to move forward then. That'll use basically all of my... I'm almost tempted to jump to make sure that I am close enough. What's the smallest amount I can use to get down here? Because how much more movement speed do I have? 15, and then how much do I need to jump? 10. So if I can only use 5 to get down here, nah. I think if I'm right here, that'd probably give me my best chance to be able to, because how far? It's pretty close. Alright, so let's go right here. Alright. Can it get there? It can. Alright, so we'll get one over there, and one over here. Not bad. Not bad for a turn. Not bad of a turn. For good old Gale there. 3 kills and 3 completely separate. Wow, okay, that really worked out. I am ecstatic. I don't think I ever talked about his wizard thing. So wizards have arcane recovery. So most people, when they're out of spell slots, that's it. You gotta take a long rest. You know, except for warlocks, but we'll talk about that later. Well, I guess it's pretty simple. They have very little spell slots, but they get them back during short rests. So, arcane recovery: replenish spell slots while out of combat. So it's just he has 1 arcane recovery charge. He can just replenish his spell slot. So interesting stuff, to say the least. Okay, and I just can I get him back up here? Yeah, and then I'll actually have him go back up here. So then he's just further away from the enemies. Then he can shoot. He can use his spells a little bit further out. Everything about just going up that step is good. Okay. Now the real question is what to do with Dee'zool, because she's pretty far away, and I don't want to use my action surge just to get close enough to this guy. So I know it sounds crazy, but I'm thinking about can I maybe this uses almost all of her movement speed. I think that this would get her. She'd have enough movement to still get to this guy without taking any damage. Is there any maybe small little thing here? No? Okay, let's just make sure that we get absolutely... I'm actually going to press O and go to the tactical view here, which just goes straight up and down. Yeah, I think that's as good as it gets. Ooh, right there. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Right there. Alright, do that. Turn off the tactical view. Alright. And I think that because she has a great sword, she's just... You can see... yeah, when I do main hand attack, you can see just how big this circle is because she has a great sword. If you have a halberd, it's even bigger. So, let's just get her as close to this booyah as possible. I think she should be able to hit him. Thinking about doing lacerate too. She might kill him and just not enough movement. Dang, that is too bad. That is really too bad. Really, there's not enough. He's just outside. Do I have any javelins? Anybody's? Can I ever pick up any javelins by chance? No, I don't think I did.
I am fury. I am death.
I think maybe I do hamstring shot, so then he can't run away. Might be my best move here, yeah, because I really don't want to use the action surge yet. So yeah. Oh! Critical miss. Okay. I did. Alright. Let's see what the ward does. He misses. Okay, only 7 damage. It's not bad. This is who I'm really worried about, is her. Yeah, she's down to 1 health. Hopefully the bugbear. Okay. Oh man, please don't kill that girl. Okay, Grease. That sucks. It knocked me prone. Okay, he action surged. Critical miss, but he has a blunt weapon, so he still does damage even when he misses. It's very important to me that everyone stays alive in this fight. So, Dee'zool is prone. Couldn't pick her up, but no, I definitely want to use healing word on her, but she's way too far. God. Or you know what? Sanctuary might be the move for her. I'm willing to take the -2 HP. Okay. And I forgot that this is a bone. Okay. Well, no, it's okay. So this is something that a lot of people don't know at first. You can actually throw potions of healing. So I don't want to actually hit her because it'll do damage and kill her. But just throw it right at her feet. And we got a 9. Okay. So she won't live to fight another day, most likely. Let's see. Hopefully he might do the same thing. Now, Arms of Adar. That's actually a good Arms of Adar. Ranged attack on the warg. Let's see. Hopefully she heals herself. Now she just attacks that guy. Okay. So
Another fight.
I definitely got to get. I might honestly just run over there. With dash. Oh, but see, that's the thing. I need to put sanctuary on her. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I think I'd be better off using dash and just hoping to God I don't slip. All right. Yeah, let's just dash.
Best be on my way.
Don't slip. Come on, Dee'zool, don't slip. Okay. Now. Or, yeah, I guess I don't... The Sanctuary is probably unnecessary, since she has 10 health now. But, healing word. Okay, 6, we'll take it. Alright, and then... We'll get into melee with this guy. End the turn.
I don't fancy their chances.
Alright. So, this is where sleep is going to be pretty huge. So we can sleep up to 24 hit points. So let's see. So we could just sleep the bugbear in the ward straight up. But I really more worried. But I should sleep the warg because he's going next. So yeah, and then let's see, and then Lae'zel has almost no movement speed whatsoever. But she can get next to this guy. Okay, we definitely sleep the warg. Alright, so sleep. Sleep the bear and the bear and the bugbear. Alright, so bugbears. I guess I'll give you my little bit of lore here. So bugbears, they are goblins, but they're quite a bit bigger. And it's kind of funny. Well, they're interesting because they're like big brutes, but they're sneaky though too. So that's like they're known to like ambush, adventurers and stuff like that. And you normally don't think of like big brutes with like heavy maces. I think that this is a morning star. This is like a pretty standard equipment for a bugbear, but yeah, big brutes with morning stars you don't normally think as like sneaky type of NPCs or enemies, but that's exactly what bugbears are. Yeah, so they have brute, deals an extra 1d8 damage when attacking with a melee weapon. That's pretty darn good. Tenacity, when you miss an attack, you deal 4 bludgeoning damage anyway. Anyway, So yeah, I just put them both to sleep with a sleep spell. So a sleeping creature cannot move or act. So this warg's turn is just gonna be skipped. So the war party leader is gonna go, but I don't really think that that Rhaenyra here is gonna be in any too much danger because she has 16 health. I really hope he doesn't kill her, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, but yeah, when they're sleeping, you can literally hear him. They added a snoring sound. That's hilarious. Alright, sleeping creature cannot move or act. Moreover, the creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So basically, melee attack... So, any attack roll has advantage. So you roll twice and take the better one. And melee attacks are an automatic critical hit. So that's pretty huge because think about it. I mean, Dee'zool, when he does critical hits, he gets to roll an extra damage die because he's an orc. I mean, that's just really good synergy here for sure. Alright. And then as far as Gale's bonus action, I just don't think I'm probably going to use one. Probably just going to keep him up here. But then Dee'zool. Dee'zool is definitely jumping in and meleeing. And now she doesn't have enough. Sometimes I think that it calculated it. Okay. That's too bad. God, this really sucks. I just wanted to do something, even if it's wrong. Alright. Shoot her with the bow. Shoot him with the bow. And then just move his face as far as you can. Take the weapon out and turn. And I think that we just end this turn too. So he's sleeping, he doesn't do anything. Okay, didn't even go for the girl. Okay, he woke the bugbear up. It's actually, he threw a stone and missed. Did 4 damage with that stone. Does 6 damage against Barth. Wakes the warg up. That's too bad. Barth drinks a potion. Main hand attack on the bugbear misses. Critical hit. Ooh. Critical hit on the opportunity attack, and then he misses with the Ray of Sickness. Main hand attack on the warg. Alrighty. So, really tempting to just throw. Let's see, what's... He's not in any danger. Definitely... Probably want to just go finish this guy off. Do a healing word on her. It's probably my best move. Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, and then he also did Reckless Warcry. I forgot about that. Increases their strength by 3, armor class decreased by 1. So they do more damage in melee. Are easier to hit. So, alright, 65% chance. Come on, Shadowheart, you got this. Come on.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Well done. Alrighty. Healing word. Mira. Keep her alive. And then... Yeah, let's get you into melee combat. She's still got full health. Well, and then... Yeah, full health and then 6 extra health points. And the turn there. Will, let's see what he does. Improvised melee weapon. I guess he hit him with a... He improvised melee weapon him with a healing potion? I don't think I've ever seen that. Then what else happened there? I was so confused I wasn't even paying attention. Zevlor used range attack on Warg. 3 piercing damage. Ramira used range attack on Zakrug. Hit him for 8 damage. Alright. So, he's got 8 health. He's got 13 health. He's got 5 health. Can Dee'zool finally get in there and fucking do it big? I believe that she can. Alright. Let's have her do it big then. First and foremost, let's get a cleave in there. Alright, takes the warg out. And then we will have her do action surge. Have her do the pommel strike to possibly daze him. Alright, he is dazed. So he's going to be a little bit easier to hit with this one. And I think I'm going to have her lacerate. So even if he has 2 health left, he will die. He will die from bleeding when his turn starts. Unneeded. Unneeded. Alright, so this is turning out pretty decently. Okay, end turn. Probably just go give this guy the bonk. We're going to do a long rest after we're done. We're pretty soon here, so. Not that I really have any spell slots, but yeah. Only 50% chance to hit. Maybe give him the concussive smash. Yeah. He is dazed, so he's gonna be easier to hit with my second one. Well done, Dee'zool.
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you. More may follow. Open the gate.
All right. Damn. Gale was successful. Okay. So, it didn't show it there, but it should be in J. But the reason why I really wanted to make sure no one died is because Lae'zel is a soldier, so anything where you do well in combat, soldiers are happy. So she got no one left behind. Ensure all of the Grove's defenders survive the first goblin assault. So yeah, we just got an inspiration point for that. Again, inspiration points you can re-roll. Trust me, you're probably going to see one pretty soon here. Probably in the next episode. Because I think that this is probably a good time to cut it. You know, a little bit of story in the beginning, big fight in the middle, and it'll just definitely be a lot of story in the beginning of the next one too. But I guess I could just loot real quick, so we can get right into it. Warg fangs, those are huge. You can make elixirs of bloodlust. Let me see if I can read that. No, you can't read it until you actually make it. Elixirs of bloodlust. I think it's that if you land a killing blow on your turn, then you get an extra action that turn. So, pretty huge. And I think that when you drink an elixir, it just stays until you have a long rest. So, yeah. Oop. I need to still loot that. So yeah, how the alchemy works is you just need 3 of absolutely anything, and then you can make it into whatever it is that they make. Pretty simple crafting thing, but it works for me. Alright, so Gloves of Power. So yeah, the Goblin Boss drops the Gloves of Power, Absolute's Bane. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws. So you pretty much just want to put this on anybody who's meleeing. So it's really good pretty much on either Lae'zel or Dee'zool, but I think I'm going to give it to Dee'zool, because... And I might give it to somebody else, because to be honest, I had Shadowheart and Lae'zel in my party when I played the first time, and I just want different party members. So yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll just just take it all. Inventory. Does he even have any gloves on? No, he does not. So yeah, this will be cool to be able to. And he gets Sleight of Hand +1. Let me see how it looks without him. Alright, those look pretty cool too. So, I'll take it. Anything else? See what the Bugbear dropped. Rogue's Morsel, that's what you use to make potions of healing. Javelins, these are really good for, I could use that with Lae'zel for her to throw it. Yeah, but, Morning Star. I know somebody's going to like that. I think that I am proficient with Morning Stars. Well, I think because the War Domain, I'm proficient with every single type of weapon. I think even...
My faith will guide me.
Even she's good with Morning Stars. But she's not in melee as often. She's not so suited for melee. And I'm getting rid of her as soon as possible. So, yep, throw the Morning Star on me. It's piercing instead of bludgeoning damage, but it does have the tenacity. So when you miss an attack, you deal 2 bludgeoning damage. Just all around way better. There's really no downside. And looks cooler. I mean, come on. Alright. Go loot the Goblin Booyog. Got the Ritual Staff. Yeah, is that better for Gale? Might have a little bit better,
Looking ahead.
Might have a little bit better melee than his. No, not really. No. Does it look cooler, though? Yes. It certainly does. So we're going to go with that. Aesthetics are important to me.
Alright.
It's over here. Some more bullshit. Goblin Brawler. Ooh, a lot to loot over here. over here. Why we're picking up all the bullshit on the character with the least amount of strength, I don't know, but it is what it is. Yeah, because strength actually affects how much you can carry, so. Like, pretty much every single role-playing game ever. Pretty confident in saying. Alright, so, we'll end it right there for today. And, yeah, I just want to see what Dee'zool look like. Ooh, maybe I can get the not the tilted, not the thumbnail shot. But no, I'm just gonna take the thumbnail from. You guys don't need to know what goes. You don't need to know how the sausage is made. Just enjoy it. All right, you guys have a great one. Peace out.